Today's video is a follow-up to my ongoing investigation against the VRChat predator known as Vaporwolf. In part 1, we asked the question, who is Vaporwolf? The answer, a 39-year-old man surrounding himself with VRChat users under the ages of 14. In part 2, titled Confronting a 39-year-old VRChat Predator, I entered a Friends Plus instance. A Friends Plus instance means you have to be a friend of someone to get in. Vaporwolf was caught red-handed. One of the minors in the room gave testimony, unprompted, that Vaporwolf had showed them inappropriate content of their avatar and that Vaporwolf's partner at the time had asked them if they would like to engage in ERP. This user said that at the time, they were 11 when this happened. Then came part 3. Fallout after exposing a VRChat predator. That's where we meet King Exostar, or as I call him, Star. I do not call him King after the way he acts. He joined a lobby I was in, even though I had him blocked, showing his way of pursuing me, and started running his mouth about doxing me and knocking out my Wi-Fi. I let another friend who knew more about tech, and Star folded. He left the lobby out of sheer embarrassment, then went on YouTube and posted a video of himself crying. He joined with a voice changer, trying to act like a tough guy. But there's no intimidation from this. It's just delusional. Some of the kids think if they talk like adults and threaten like adults, they get treated like adults. So we're going to test that today. There's a user I previously protected. I censored their name, their voice, and their identity out of respect. But as of today, that comes to a halt. They said, and I quote, "I do not care if I end up on YouTube." Well, that is good, because you now are. You approached my account while it was AFK in a public lobby. You ran your mouth and tried to talk tough, threatened to give my computer a virus, and hurt me. Here's a clip.
You're gonna be taken down. This is a war that
they are this
started, and
brainwashed.
I'm gonna fucking end. And I hope it ends within this year and never comes back. Rapier's already got his 2 accounts taken down. You can get your account taken down too. And I'm a part of a... Yeah. We will literally put a virus into your device if we have to.
Yeah, that will melt it whenever you try to use
it. These are going to be put on YouTube. Because I know you're recording. Bitch.
But he doesn't know my YouTube.
So do you have any last words before I kick you?
Yeah, I'll
And
talk.
don't even think about trying to run. Because the moment you respawn, you're getting kicked. So just tell me
The
your
fact that they're
final
actually
words
arguing
before
with
I
a
kick you.
robot is hilarious. Listen to how absurd you sound. You want to play grown-up? Now you get treated like one, respectfully but firmly. Vaporwolf had me blocked. So there I was in that world that was a public world watching. I joined a public lobby under an alternate account, and there he was. So I logged into my main account also and stayed AFK and observed. And what I witnessed was proof of everything I've said before. Vaporwolf openly bragged about saying the N-word and claimed it should have been made a soundboard. He then pivoted, said my videos were fake, doctored, or reused. But we all know and can see that is fully false. Every clip in my videos was recorded by me. Even though through VRChat, and I show full name tags and usernames and voice along with his behavior. It's not borrowed content. It's completely original evidence, and you guys can be the judge of that.
Yeah, the one thing I do not regret is saying the N word. Like that word made one of his videos actually quite funny. When I went nigga.
Hold up. Where the hell's my
Have you
hoodie?
seen the video, Rev?
No, I haven't. I actually, when I first saw you in the server, I tried to find it.
There was one recording that he's got me saying the N word in the instant, and basically all I could do is just look and laugh at it. It's like, oh my god, that's a perfect way of saying thing. Pete, can you record that and actually grab that bit with the clip and what, and just so we can use it maybe in the soundboard or something. Like he has nothing. Like basically he's just talking out of his ass.
He just
Him or somebody else edited it up and then just photoshopped it all together and then tossed it around to everybody.
So if you have the truth and stuff, how come you don't put that out? Just wondering.
Because it was made up. Like I actually don't have any proof on that. I think because it was made up by them from the beginning.
So you have no way to defend yourself, and they're basically pulling stuff out there. Noted.
Yeah, I had to be there to defend him.
Hi there.
Hey, Tolan.
Can I do
Actually,
a spin for you guys?
there is one
Can I
proof
do
on
a
that
spin?
because Tolan is right here. Basically, she can actually say that they're fucking
So I'm
lies
assuming
because
that
they're twisting.
Jumping, Eli, and Tolan, they're all people who are actually on your side.
We were actually in that video. The three of us were in that one video that he's recording. She was the one that was the big
Yeah, I was the
from
big
the
moondrop.
has been a hotel kind of character.
I was the moondrop.
I haven't actually seen the video because I can't find it.
Oh,
I tried looking it up and nothing.
Oh yeah, when you get to IOQ,
Might have gotten taken
one
down.
nug,
Oh my god.
one big
Oh my
nug.
god.
Look up that.
Nope.
Dude,
That's what you're gonna look up. One big nug, not nugget, because he goes one big nug on there.
Okay.
yeah, that's why King threatened him to dox him. That's why he got threatened by King.
Oh, King actually was. He's got his own little video that he's recorded on him
Oh my
and
god.
Tolan separately to
The
himself.
most recent
Wait,
video
did King
he
actually do a
posted
video
is
about him?
harassing another man. Anyways,
They recorded
guys,
King.
can I do a quick
There's
spin for y'all?
nothing about
if
me
you
on
have
that,
my
but basically,
avatar on?
I have
King just
returned
about
with
me,
the superior.
Let's get into the mind games. He wants to be the predator, but also play the victim. But he's not smart enough to pull that off. Vapor tries to play both sides, crying about harassment while surrounding himself with children. Let's talk about his closest follower, a 13-year-old girl he refers to as his VRChat mom. Let that sink in.
saying I'm a pedophile. Basically, he's saying, just because of her age, saying I can't consent or anything. They're saying I'm brainwashing her or whatnot.
Is that good, Trey?
Wait, is she of age?
She's 13, but she's no. Is it 14 or 15 right now?
14.
A grown man, 39 years old, hangs around a 13-year-old that they have randomly met as strangers online, and he calls her mom. Whether they're together or not doesn't matter. That dynamic is sick, manipulative, and grooming behavior 101. He uses her to gain sympathy, to deflect criticism, and to fuel drama. She's not a victim. She's being used as a human shield. People around him aren't clueless. Elijah, one of his adult defenders, is glued to him in public lobbies, always ready to jump in and gaslight. But when Vaporwolf goes into private with kids, Elijah is never seen. That's not a coincidence. You're only around when the heat's low. You know you're fine. I went into the server that was hosting the public VRChat world. This server had a Discord. I joined that Discord. I posted publicly in the server asking for the moderator to contact me and calling out Tolan. A moderator was bluntly abusing their position to shield Vaporwolf because Tolan had moderator powers. I even messaged the server owner directly. And the next day, I got a ping, and then I was kicked. No debate, no questions, silence and exile. But I already had an alternate account in that server watching everything. And what I saw, them prompting targeted harassment and encouraging users to call me a pedophile for exposing a 39-year-old man who surrounds himself with children. Wrap your head around that. Let that sink in. I have to stop the video to say something. During the editing of this video, I was contacted by the server owner. The server owner said that they had humbled Tolan, and after looking in the server, I can see they had responded to Tolan. The first time they said, keep drama out of my server. If you're going to do anything, take it to DMs. They then responded a second stating the following. And the fact, this is my server, and calling someone a PDF on my server without evidence, but my question is, do you have any proof? This is BS. This BS can ruin my group rep. And on top of that, I got reports from fighters and mods that you're mod abusing. I'm not on any side, by the way. And I have respect for this person, because after looking in the server, I can see Tolan is no longer a member, nor has any roles within the server. They reached out to me in DMs also. They asked me in DMs the following question. Also, how old is Tolan? She keeps switching her age, because I am 15 and she keep switching it to 15 and 16, then 14. I don't know anymore. I then sent the following clip. In this clip, Tolan and Vaporwolf states that their age, that they are turning 14, which indicates they are currently 13. I sent this to them.
No, is it 14 or 15 right now?
I'm turning 14.
And he responded with, bro, WTF, she told me she was 15. Again, a large amount of lying and scandals coming from this person who's involved with Vaporwolf. Now back to the regular scheduled program. They're defending a grown man who actively grooms minors by trying to label the whistleblower a predator. It's a textbook projection and deflection, but it's also dangerous. And let's not forget, the 13-year-old girl they're defending is the same one used as a prop by Vaporwolf. It's not just enabling, it's psychological warfare against anyone who speaks up. Go check any video I've made on Vaporwolf and look at the comment sections. Not a single person in those comments, whether it be YouTube or TikTok, is defending him. But yet, you know what is there? Testimonies, stories, warnings. People are stepping forward to say they know him and he's done stuff like this before. I want you to believe. If you want to believe all of this is fake, the recordings and videos and confessions and even the comment section, you're not just blind, you're willingly protecting a predator, and that makes you part of the problem. If you defend a predator, you're part of the problem. Vapor, I know you watch my videos. I know you memorize my username, and I know you advertise it in VRChat lobbies because you're obsessed with being talked about. But here's the truth you cannot run from. You are a 39-year-old man that will be 40 years old on September 10th. This is stated in your VRChat bio. You are always around minors. Every instance, there is a user under the age of 15 hanging around you. You have been accused by multiple children for showing them inappropriate content. You use your victims to deflect accountability, and you are being enabled by the people who should know better. The walls are closing in. You're not the wolf you pretend to be. You're a predator, a coward, and now the internet knows exactly what you are. And anyone helping him, Tolan, Elijah, and Star, enter the Discord servers trying to sweep it all under the rug, you're not neutral. You're guilty by association. You watch my videos, good. Keep watching, because every step you take, I'm already ahead of you. Also, Vaporwolf. Your real name is David Bolsover. And no, this is not doxing. Simply Googling the username Vaporwolf, the same as your VRChat username, brings up your Instagram account. Your Instagram account states your legal name. This Instagram account is also linked to a Facebook account under the same name, which has an entire friends list and family. So with that being said, until next time, stay safe.